What's up, everybody? How you guys doing today? Thank you for dropping in on my live stream. Hold on, let me drop a comment up here. What's up, MVD? How you doing? Today I'm going to do chest and shoulder workout. Now, I'm going to try to get it done as fast as possible. So that's what I always try to do. I try to get it done in under 30 minutes. I have a lot of different reasons for that. Hold on one second. I just was walking the dog, so I had my walking still on there. Hold on. Yeah, so if you're just dropping in right now, I'm going to be doing my chest and my shoulders today. So I won't be doing my triceps because I'm going to be doing my biceps and triceps together this week. This is a new electrolyte mix I'm trying out. I want to see how it tastes, so see how it works. It's kind of salty, but we'll see how it is. So, okay, for the first exercise, hold on. Let me get my weights. For the first exercise I'm going to be doing is a superset combination that I do. I call it my pre-exhaust superset. I do dumbbell flies, then I go straight into dumbbell presses. Now what that does is pre-exhaust the chest. So when I do the dumbbell presses, the chest presses with the dumbbell, it's harder. My chest is already worn out before, so I get it to go a little harder. You understand what I'm saying? So anyway, that's the theory behind it, pre-exhaust. So I always use a light weight on the first set. I always try to make sure I go 15 and above on the first set. That's just to keep my joints nice. I don't try to go too heavy. Okay, hold on. So remember, I'm going to be doing a fly and then into a press. Okay. Okay, yeah, that was super light. So what that tells me is that I've gotten stronger in this exercise, because before I was too scared to warm up with a heavier weight. So that's because my shoulder has been giving me issues, but I've been working on my shoulder, the stabilizing muscles around it, and it seems to be working better. I have a few clients with some shoulder issues. I'm going to try that on to see how it works, because it's working for me. It's always worked for before. So just want to get that done. Let me change the weight. Let me go up a little bit. Okay. All right, my chest is fully warm. I'm going to do my first superset. I didn't warm up with the incline presses, but I just really need to warm up my chest by stretching it out. So, hold on. All right, here's my first set. into my presses. Okay. Whew. I can go 5 pounds with that weight too. Whew. Oh, that was a good set. Yes. Let me raise up the weight another 5 pounds. Yeah, see, when I start off the exercise with a light weight and I do more than 15 reps, it gets me nice and warm, and then I'm able to go a little, I feel a little stronger in the exercise. So hold on, let me get this together here. Okay. All right. Let's see how this feels. I just ordered some more plates, some 10s, 25s, 10s, and 5s. I don't have much of those here. And there's a couple exercises that I'm getting ready to go up in that I don't want to jump up 25 pounds. I want to jump up maybe 10 or 5, you know, but I ran out of those plates. I use them on all the equipment here. Okay, next set. Pre-exhaust superset, dumbbell flies into dumbbell presses. Set 2. Oof, that was good. Ooh. Ooh. Man, that was good. That was a good set. Keep the weight at that weight. If you guys can, drop a comment. I see a couple comments, but I can't read them. They're backwards and everything, so I'll check them out later. Try to answer whatever questions you have in the video. If you see me in person, we always can ask me then if you have a question. Most of you guys do anyway when you see me at the gym. Okay, next set. Pre-exhaust superset, the dumbbell flies into dumbbell. Man, my chest is pumped. Yeah, it is a good pump. It's definitely a good pump. Whew. Yeah, nice. Okay, let me get another set in, and then we'll do some shoulders. that was a good set. All right, now let's stay in basically the same position here and do some shoulders, do some side laterals. Now doing those presses, I hit the front delts. Now I'm gonna hit the side delts, then I'm gonna hit the rear delts too. So that's a good way to express your workout. Combine your pressing movements with your shoulder movements, with your front delt movements, I should say. Okay. Now, by all means, this is not no gigantic mass building workout. This is just a maintenance workout that I do, and I'm fitted into a half-hour time frame, so I can transfer it over to my clients that I work with and use some of the exercises with them in the half hour. So, okay, next exercise is going to be side laterals seated. So I'll get that up in a second. Hold on. Let's see. This might be a little too heavy. No. Okay, fuck it. Whew. That was good, man, but I don't know if I can go up a full 5 pounds in the dumbbells for the next movement. So I think I'm gonna stay with this and see how many reps I can get with this weight. Because when you're sitting down, you can't use much momentum. You're just using the shoulders, your side delts. I'm not getting that. I'm getting a little bit of momentum, I can see, but not too much. That's why I like doing it seating. That's why I like doing it seated. Whew. When I'm out of breath, I get delirious and shit. Lack of oxygen. Okay. Next set. If you guys get anything out of my workout, do me a favor, hit subscribe. And like, if you have a comment or question, put it up there and I get to it. Sometimes I get crazy comments and stuff, but who cares? Dumb kids. But anyway, all right, hold on. Here we go. Next set. Also, I like doing it seated because it makes me keep my back and my core solid. I don't put the bench up. I like to support myself right there. Okay, next set. See, I wouldn't have been able to do more weight. Okay, you gotta know when you should go up a little higher, when not to go up, and don't let your ego control you. Okay, another set, one more set. Let's see how much time I got going on here. Okay, we're at 14:20. So we're a little bit ahead of schedule. Actually, not really, I still got 2 more exercises to do after this. Well, I think I could fit them in there. Okay, one more set of these. Whew. Okay. Ready? Let's see if I can get 12 nice ones here. 12 nice ones. See, at the end, those are what we call partials. Can't do the full rep, but I try to go a little bit into the stimulation zone, you know, just a little higher as much as I can go. Get a little bit, as much to failure as possible, get my shoulders hit as much as possible. Okay, hold on. Put this back. Okay. Now, I'm going to do, let's see how I should do this. Should I do it? Yeah, this way. This is for my rear delts. What I'm going to be doing. These are going to be bent over rows with the dumbbell. Bent over bench rows with the dumbbells. Just like this, dumbbells, just as if it's a bar. They hit my rear delts, almost like a fly, like this. All right, let me get these dumbbells here, hold on. Again, I like to start with a lighter weight. Okay. Okay. Oof. I definitely feel that shit. I can go a little heavier though. There's two ways I like to do it. One is like a row and one is like a fly. Sometimes when I do the fly, it hurts my shoulder. But that time it kind of hurt, but I want to do it with a heavier weight with just a straight grip. Okay, hold on. One, two, three. Okay. Okay. Next set. Okay. Whew. Yeah, that was a good set. Okay. One more set. And that was my surprise movement, by the way. Rear delt flies over the bench. I'm gonna finish this off with upright rows after the set. Let me get some electrolytes. Whew. What's up to my guys watching? Like I said, I can see comments, but I can't read them because they're backwards and everything, so I'm not ignoring anybody. I just can't get to them. Let me get this set. Okay. All right, next workout. I gotta go heavier with those. I gotta go heavier with that. Okay, next, we'll be doing some upright rows. Let me get this out the way. Hold on 1 second. Hold on 1 second, guys. Okay. All right, now the next exercise is going to be upright rows. Let me get this better here. Okay. Now, I want to let everybody know, with upright rows, you got to make sure you use lightweight and correct form. Because as you get older, you get those rotator cuff injuries. A lot of people stay away from these. But if you use correct form and you use a light enough weight, you should be able to do this exercise and gradually progress. So that's the whole thing. You got to start off with the right weight. Now I take it in a close grip, which hits the traps in the mid-back more. So I'm trying to hit the rear delts, the rear back of my back right now with this, and my traps. Okay. Whew, that was good. This is where I'm at. 23 minutes, good. 23 minutes, 48 seconds is that. I appreciate you guys watching. Man. So, if any of you guys just joined the channel, my name is Charlie D. Some people call me Coach Carlos. I've been a trainer for over 35 years. I'm a certified bodybuilder specialist, certified strength and conditioning coach, certified personal trainer, and certified nutritionist. So, I made this channel basically to show myself and watch myself work out, and I share it with my clients and whoever else wants to watch. So, if you want to see an old 61-year-old man work out in a safe manner, because I definitely don't try to hurt myself. Okay, next set. Okay, have one more set. One more set, we got it. That's pretty good. Yeah, man, I'm thirsty. I definitely do taste the salt in this electrolyte mix. It is sugar-free though. One more set for the workout I didn't feel like doing today. Ended up being a good workout. That's what I tell everybody. Sometimes when you don't feel like working out, you just start doing it. Ends up being a good workout. One more set. Okay. Whew. That was good. All right. I want to thank everybody who watched me work out or who tuned in. If you liked what you saw, do me a favor, hit subscribe. And if you live here in the Port St. Lucie area, text me and I'll show you where I'm at in your area. So take care. Have a great day. Remember, persistence overcomes resistance. All right? See you guys.